Doa, they're still waiting around right now. They may come in at the last second and Gesture will start to make some room.
Yeah, they've got to. I mean, just before that second tick happens, they're going to do that, but they're going to draw the dive in from Gladiators, and again, no pressure onto Surefour here unless Hooreg can find an angle, but he's kind of bottled up like that. Surefour's pulled back. There's Gesture going down. Another pick for Asher, finishing the damage off onto that one. And London Spitfire without their Winston, now without their Diva. And this is just going to be point A, getting rolled over by the Gladiators.
Slaughter by the LA Gladiators, turning that pick into so much time on the point, and Spitfire really did
good on this one. London needs to turn this fight around right now. Fissure with like no health though, he has to back off, get some healing. Self-destruct comes in, Fury down. Meanwhile, Fissure with that Primal Rage, using it to hold the point a bit more. Now Bedoshin's got that Transcendence, and maybe, just maybe, London can start to push the Gladiators back, but they still have really only lost Asher, who got rezzed right away.
And they're still pushing forward. Gesture barely got the Primal Rage in time. Hooreg will take out Asher, but there's still 5 members of the Gladiators here, and Gesture is down.
They don't have to be done just yet. I mean, Surefour's still alive, and as long as he's around putting those shots in, you can still keep pressure on this one. They've got it.
There's nobody on the point.
London.
Fury stepped off the point. Prophet didn't get anywhere.
Yeah, Prophet in a little bit of trouble here, tries to go in for a pick in the back lines, but finds himself surrounded. He does come in and get a big bomb onto Surefour, and Shaz taken out as well. There goes Bishu, so now a big opportunity for the London Spitfire. Maybe take point A here, and with the kill onto Asher, yeah, they should have this one now. So they finally corner the Gladiators and grab the point.
Yeah, but 2 minutes have been already drained off the clock for the Spitfire. They hold on to their Transcendence, but so does Shaz. Shaz was just trying to stand on the point as long as possible, not committing the support ultimate, so they would have it as a counter on point B.
Prophet nearly dead. Asher trying to finish him off. They're going to go in deep. There goes Bedoshin. They've been picking on him all match so far. Fury demeched, using that self-destruct. They're popping the Primal Rage for Gesture as well. It's a stick. Asher can't finish him off. Gesture backs away. London, they got a couple kills, but they didn't really advance too much. Shaz, oh, he gets back to spawn just in time. And it's going to be the respawn advantage here from the Gladiators. Gesture can't get out. Man, London just kind of falling apart here a little bit.
Well, one of the hallmark features of London, Doa, has been
committing everything to this, it looks like.
Fissure just denied the resurrection.
Oh, no! Whoa, that is 3 for Fissure. A lot of people going for a swim in the icy depths of Volskaya Industries.
I mean, London was trying to reset. They knew
6v5 for a moment, but they need to get in there. Here comes a Dragon Blade. Prophet needs a big one. Gets Shaz. A lot of damage onto Bishu too. Should be able to get the D-Mech. Yes, he does. It's going to be the self-destruct for Bishu to get back in there, but London Spitfire coming out ahead in this push. They're going to get at least 1 tick, if not more. Now Gladiators, the team scrambling.
And they're trying to get this. Surefour switching to the Reaper right now just to bust the point.
Yep, they're going to try anyway. Asher down, though. They can't keep people on there, and that's a nice Primal Rage from Gesture. It doesn't let Bishu get there in time, and so, in the end, a minute 16 for London in the time bank. This one, they've got 40 seconds to do it. Gladiators playing it conservatively, giving up some time. They lose Asher, though. At some point, they're going to need to go to the point. Bishu goes in there with a U-turn. Oh, but Surefour down again. London Spitfire starting to move this thing.
So Hooreg took advantage of the fact that Surefour was in that same window on the first defense that the Gladiators made. He correctly predicted that he would be there again. Ends up with a headshot, and the Mercy distracted. Big Goose resurrecting means that the rest of London jumps onto the front
with that Transcendence, and they're going to wait for it. They've got Prophet. Fury's ultimate's yet to use, but Bedoshin down. Surefour finds another pick. Self-destruct used by Fury. Back in the mech again, and now the tank's back on the point. We'll see if they can hold it here. Shaz down, so London's trying their best, but there goes Prophet, there goes Fury's mech. And as the Primal Rage expires for Gesture, you'd think the Gladiators would have the respawns to finish it, and they will. So, in the end, it's going to be point A taken by ults for London, though. No support ultimates for Gladiators. Shaz down already. Prophet going a bit crazy, going after the second support. Now Big Goose trying to escape, but man, he's taking so much damage. Yeah, Prophet gets him too. And London already kind of winning this fight in a hurry, it looks like, unless, yeah, Bedoshin going down. Can Surefour turn it around? No, they lose Asher. So, London Spitfire will probably hold this one. Nice kill onto Fissure there in the end with the pulse bomb. So, yeah, they're doing it, man. 2:20 on the clock.
On this point, Fury contesting it for as long as he can.
I mean, it's just a great delay. Closer comes in, though, and now he's in the house by himself. That's a dangerous spot to be. Shaz gets rezzed, meanwhile, by the Mercy. on the Gladiator side. Big Goose brings him back up again.
Well, they didn't kill Fury, so he actually remexed. That's going to be an important, not anymore though.
Yeah,
not with the kills.
Yep.
And now is the time London may want that Valkyrie back, because look at what the Gladiators are going to have to finish this map.
I mean,
both support ultimates.
Doesn't get the kill. Oh
doesn't
man, he
kill
was
him.
so close. He was so close. And now Bishu there to finish him off. Good combo from the Gladiators, and they are getting close to winning this one. Self-destruct comes in, doesn't catch anybody here. London back on the point. And now Fissure, rest of the team, they've got it. They zoned him out enough, and that's going to be a win for the Gladiators. Pushing in onto them on the payload, or on the point rather. Shu has to fly. Oh man, Hooreg got the kill into Big Goose. Gladiators still getting some time on. They've got 2 ticks already. But London finally making it back there to try to deny it at the very end. Bishu
No, they don't get on it. What? They don't get on the point.
That is the second time that has happened in this series.
Oh my, that is a disaster. London needs to get on these points.
On the payload already, Gesture jumping down. There's an EMP to get the easy kill on the tanks. And now Hydration hacks Fury, so the tanks dealt with here, but now the Transcendence comes in, trying to keep everybody alive. They do keep Fury up for the moment anyway.
Hooreg's
Still pushing forward.
Hooreg's getting bounced around though. Finally, he gets an angle on the bridge of the pylon terrace.
Oh, Gesture vulnerable. Another hack onto him. Another kill. Hydration. A lot of priority on the tanks here from this Sombra, and it is working wonders.
And they're going to get more time on the cart. Successful.
Profit coming in. Bidoshin and Closer both down. No supports for London right now. No Widowmaker either. They're going to go ahead and use a lot on the Gladiator side to get it, but they're going to make a lot of progress here towards B. And whoa, it's a Winston battle in the Cathedral. Fissure has to back away. Yeah, he nearly got the kill anyway, so you might as well do that. Headshots from Shaz and Hydration to keep that payload moving.
Respawns are coming in though. There's still a little ways to go. Gesture can jump on this if he wants to.
Get it.
They're not going to choose to go for it. Instead, they will back off. And here you go. Nice replay. Surefour back on top of the siege tank. Gets Hooreg mid-flight.
Here we go. The payload nearing its destination, but Gladiators nearing the end of their time here. Shaz down. Fury finds the kill. Hydration did get Hooreg, but the Zenyatta being out of commission for Gladiators is a problem. Fissure now with the Primal Rage, trying to juggle. Trying to just keep people zoned out here. It's going to be Big Goose with the Valkyrie too for the healing coming in after he got that res onto Shaz.
And they've got to get on the cart right now.
They gotta touch
Bishu
it.
touches for overtime, gets debacked however.
Whoa!
Oh, it was a self-destruct. It went straight up.
Well, that works, man. Big Goose down via the Deadeye, but it doesn't matter. Gladiators responding with an ult of their own, and they will take it. They got a better chance, and nearly a tick taken by London so far. Hydration res, and he's got the Riptire, so that is big. What can he get with it? He gets Bidoshin. Self-destruct comes in and Closer taken. He was way off the map and he couldn't fly back to his team and get to cover to avoid the Bishu ultimate. And that's going to be a hold. No ticks taken by London.
Good cleanup from the Gladiators. Now they do have to commit 3 ultimates.
Now, luckily they've got the coalescence for Bidoshin's Moira. Trying to push Bishu back. He's a bit on his own, but Surefour finds another shot onto Gesture. They lose Fissure. London not done yet, but they've lost Hooreg now. Overtime ticking. Fury pops that self-destruct to get back in the mech, and he gets Bishu with the Bunny Blaster in the meantime.
That's a
Fury
huge
down.
kill from Shaz.
Whoa, yeah, he doesn't get back in the mech. And with the res onto Surefour, nobody's getting there. It's going to be a 2-0 lead for Gladiators. Dive in. They've nearly got it already. London just getting zoned out. Now they come in, but Bishu ready to finish off Gesture. Ooh, Surefour takes a shot from Hooreg, but stays alive. And London does get Fissure, but they can't take the point. And now they're on the run. Asher already throws that Pulse Bomb in, trying to get the D-Mech onto Fury. Gets the kill onto Closer. You know, maybe that Pulse Bomb was on board with Shaz as he nearly, well, as he dies. I'm sorry. I've cast a curse, dude. Again, this seems to happen pretty frequently.
There's nothing really he could do there. Juggled in the corner. So London at 99% will be taking over this point.
Yep. Well, Asher down. It looks like, yeah, London will be grabbing it. They should. But they do it. But they've lost Closer. The Mercy for Spitfire down. Now Gesture just trying to survive. Transcendence used. Surefour gets the kill onto Hooreg. Another Widow v Widow victory. Bidoshin down as Fissure pops that Primal Rage. And it looks like the Gladiators may just be able to turn this one around. Asher avoiding the self-destruct with that recall here. But Fury not so lucky. And that's going to be Gladiators swapping it. And they will take the first point. Wow. With a
Alongside Big Goose. Now they're going to jump in.
Bidoshin down early. Big pick for Gladiators. Oh, and there's a Deadeye into Closer. Both supports out of commission. Hooreg, he couldn't get away. There was nowhere to roll to. And that's another kill from Asher. Gladiators just steamroll this fight, and they should be able to grab the point back.
Yeah, that was a really good attack from the Gladiator. On the high ground from Surefour by using the Primal Rage.
That's right, Gesture coming through there. Fissure down now in London. Looks like they're gonna be able to hold this or reclaim it and hold the point a bit longer. Gladiators in a little bit of trouble here on Lighthouse.
Yeah, they're buying time, but the ultimate investment from the Gladiators was huge. Just to get a little bit of time, and now we're heading into one fight territory for the London Spitfire. And they've got
out of the fire on Ruins. Let's see if they can do it right here. They do get the kill onto Hooreg. It's a good start. Birdring holding onto that Transcendence here, going to use it to make sure that his Mercy survives. Closer's still alive. Hooreg gets res. They covered that one as well, and now Bishu in a lot of trouble. D-Mech, and he's going to get D-Life soon. Not dead just yet, actually. Gets back in the mech somehow. Wow, I can't believe it. And Prophet, nearly dead, nearly got knocked off. Had to blink back in. He gets the health back on the outside, and we're into OT. Gladiators scrambling, but they're losing too many people. And there's still be London holding it.
There's still a self-destruct for Fury, though. They can hold this for a long time as the members of the Gladiators trickle in.
Oh, yeah. Surefour ran in with the Soldier 76, but yeah, you're not taking that one back. And that's going to be London Spitfire tying up Ilios.
That pulse bomb killed Gesture and D-Mech Bishu.
Yep.
Little positional things can be punished at this level of Overwatch.
I mean, talk about positional things being punished. Surefour getting hit hard on the McCree. There goes Shaz and Big Goose as well. And that's a reset now coming in from the Gladiators. Good news for them is they do have a decent amount of... Oh, no, not quite yet. Fury actually managed to survive there. 99% coming up for London. Surefour and Big Goose down. I think London has this map.
I think they do too. It's only 2 members left. Yep. Make that one. Bishu down, and that'll be it.
So London Spitfire stays alive in this series as they will take Ilios 2-1.
On to Gesture, and it's Surefour and Asher dealing the damage. So there's no protection, and it doesn't matter if you get that initial kill onto Surefour because it is irrelevant with the resurrection, and it's irrelevant because the payload just never stops.
Easy dive for the Gladiators to kill the supports on London, and that sets up an easy point.
He's been winning pretty handily throughout this series. Fissure is going to kill both of the supports. Okay.
Wow, look at that. He waits until Gesture gets away and then fires his shots. Man, that was some sneaky stuff from Surefour. A lot of people would be tempted to just take that shot right away, but he's like, no, I'm going to wait till he gets out of range, kill him as he dives in. That was beautiful.
And Shaz, once again, just so quick on these assists. But they used everything to push it this far, and they still have a few meters left. Oh, there's a trance coming through from the Spitfire. Hooreg will take out Asher. Okay. This is going to be tough for the Gladiators.
Yeah, new life now for London. They didn't get the payload all the way there, and yeah, they're going to lose Fissure as well. And now with London's ultimate advantage, this could turn into a bit of a hole.
I mean, 3 minutes, though. You'll definitely take that. Just burn all the gas in your tank if you're the Gladiators. Get it within a couple of meters of the end of the map, and you have so much time. However, London has stabilized with 6 ults, so this is looking like a situation where if London are conservative with their ult economy...
Now the Transcendence for Birdring. Big Goose taken out. Gesture using that Primal Rage, putting it to good use. And it's looking pretty unlikely that the Gladiators are going to be able to finish this one unless it's the biggest self-destruct in the world. It's not going to be. And that should be about it. Just a few members left. Fissure there, but they've got no healing. And London will hold it here at the end of C.
Very close to the end of C, though. So
each other are. There we go. Spot Surefour now. Waiting for it. Oh, Shaz finds Birdring, but Big Goose down to Hooreg. Hooreg got one anyway.
A much bigger kill.
The dive coming in, though, for Gladiators. Surefour down. London Spitfire making some progress here. They are winning this fight. And the Gladiators kind of rolling over there.
As soon as the Mercy goes down, that's when the dive comes in. They sacrifice Closer for it, but it's
finish off A, but wow, it's already been a pretty long hold. Nice stick onto Shaz from Prophet. Looking for the kill onto Big Goose as well. Big Goose fighting for his life. Prophet exits the fray for the moment. Fissure down, Big Goose down in reverse order. And that's going to be the end of point A. So, not a bad delay from Gladiators, but London finally pushes it through.
Yeah, about 2 minutes, 45 seconds of delay.
They've nearly got it there. That pulse bomb. Oh, he's gonna get himself. Whoops. Ooh, you'd think a Prophet would have seen that one coming. Meanwhile, Gesture with the Primal Rage gets a juggle onto Shaz. There's a kill. After Surefour now, Fissure there to protect him, but not enough protection. And Gesture chases down Big Goose on the high ground, gets the kill there. Now the Mercy out of the way. Gladiators in big trouble here.
Fissure's got the Primal Rage, though, but Surefour is not going to be saved by it. Fissure,
well, he doesn't get back to the payload to delay either.
No, he was just surrounded by the members of the London Spitfire far
right now. All right, that's a stick onto Gesture, gonna draw up the Transcendence to keep the Winston up. Fissure down though, Hooreg with another big pick, finds Asher as well, and that should be about it, man. Trying to handle Bishu. How long can he delay on the Diva? There's still a minute left here.
And there's the Primal Rage once again for Gesture to push everybody away from the payload. London.
Some of these pushes here a little bit too aggressive. Here we go, Prophet coming in. He's got the Pulse Bomb, the Coalescence used on the side of Gladiators. That one got eaten up. Prophet not getting anything out of his ultimate there. Meanwhile, Gladiators trying to flip this one back. They've nearly got it. They've almost flipped it. They're so close. Gesture down via the Pulse Bomb. That's got to be at like 99.9% for Gladiators to grab the point here. But still, the percent building for Spitfire, and they're going to delay even more. Bishu out of the mech right now, firing away at the Mercy, trying to stay alive. He got hacked. Padoshan with the kill onto Bishu. Hydration turns it around. Can they claim the point, though? Finishing off the Mercy. A little bit more to do here. Prophet gets it with the Pulse Bomb. Now it's just Gesture rather, to remove. But he's gonna Primal Rage. What a delay for London. Look at where the control meter is. And they've already got 60% right now.
Fury back with a self-destruct too. How hard is London going to commit to this stall? They've used like 4 ults already. Not going to use the self-destruct.
This stall has been fantastic for London. They've got over 70% already.
He escapes through the tunnel, actually.
Whoa.
And Gesture's still on the point. He's actually getting a more percent building, but hydration. EMP on the side.
That was close, man. They nearly snuck the point away from Gladiators, but weren't able to do it. 99% now. Hooreg not going to last too much longer. Translocates out. They've got to deal with Fury. He's back in with the mech now. Going to use that self-destruct to get his mech back. Just a little bit more health on that one, but the D-Mech comes in immediately. Overtime expiring quicker and quicker as the respawns drop. That's going to be it. So the Gladiators turn it around. High ground and stays a little bit safer that way. Ooh, Asher not so safe though. Couldn't get the healing onto him. Can they get the res? They need to heal up Fissure. Ooh, that was a close one. No! It was a bit too close as Fissure goes down. London Spitfire grabbing control of the point early on with a big fight win. It's all clean up now.
Overcommitment from the Gladiators. They thought they had a good hack onto the Diva, but Fury makes it back to his team.
Right now, a stick comes in. Fissure down. And Prophet making that Pulse Bomb work. There's a res onto Fissure though from Big Goose. Brings it in. Transcendence from Padoshan as they try to capitalize on Bishu being out of the mech. He's going to get back in safely. Hydration down. That was a big EMP on the side of Hooreg, but he didn't live very long. Shaz turning it. And they've got a chance. It's a 3v3 on the point right now. Both the supports and the Divas left. And it's going to be Fury getting the D-Mech first onto Bishu.
Both EMPs were symmetrical on that point. And yet London, he comes in. He finds a couple.
Oh, and that's enough. 2 kills already for London. They go 2 for 1, not bad. Now it's 3 for 1 as Fissure falls. The hack comes in onto Bishu, nearly got it. Doesn't really matter. They got the D-Mech anyway. And that should be London flipping it back, and they've only got 3% to go. Gladiators need to scramble to stop this one. Somebody needs to touch the Gesture, not what they wanted. He still gets low anyway, and there's the finish from Asher. London scrambling here. They've got to turn this fight around. Asher in trouble. Gesture gets rezzed, but Big Goose with a kill onto Prophet. Big Goose himself will fall. So London has more people on the point right now, and they are winning this fight. Fissure with no support here. He's not going to last long. And the flip comes in again from London, and now nobody can get there. That is it. London ties up Oasis.
Keeping it in them at the end. The first 2
wins it. That's a 1 Reinhardt mind game. The charge. Oh, he finds Asher at the end of it. But there's the Graviton Surge, too. They tried to use the D-Vault to combo with it. They got enough damage done. And that's going to be London flipping this point. 59%. Back on the point right now. Prophet in trouble. He goes down. And here comes a Riptire for hydration. That one got the D-Mech onto Fury, which is pretty big. Fissure backs away. Fire Strike. They're going to get Gesture as well. And the delay from London enough to get them about 50%. But it looks like that's where it's going to stop. What a Fire Strike from Fissure to kill that Riptire too.
I really don't know if you want to use that Riptire there at the end of that fight. You were basically just stalling for time.
Another Fire Strike goes through. He's knocked down though again. You don't want your tank down there. They might as well be dead for the fight. Graviton Surge comes in for London. Gladiators scrambling to hold this one. 99%. They're winning the fight. They're going to have this one. Fury comes in to delay for just a bit longer, but he's on his own. The Riptire's not going to matter. and the LA Gladiators will defeat the Spitfire for the 3rd time in Overwatch League.
That was a great match from the Gladiators. Started off strong and finished it with some big tank.